Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me, we have a beautiful 1953 Packard Clipper. When you pop that hood, you're gonna see a straight 8 that produces around 160 horsepower and 310 foot-pounds of torque. It's like a sewing machine. Everything's been gone through in regards to brakes, tires, carburetor rebuild, all of your suspension components. And I want you guys to click on the link below so you can see underside shots. Today, we're gonna take it for a test drive and let you decide if this is what you wanna put in your collection. Recent paint, bright work's been redone. This is a really cool ride with just minor imperfections that we're gonna go over today. Let's do it. Overall condition, I would rate this a 7 out of 10. It shows extremely well. When I bend over, I'm sorry, Felix. So remember, this is from 1953. It does have fresh paint, and when I kneel down, you're gonna actually see my reflection. The body lines are extremely straight, and when you guys are looking at all the artistic shots we're gonna show you later on during the test drive, look at all the body lines. That's really gonna showcase how nice this ride really is. Tires are new, suspension underneath has been gone through, brand new brake lines as I've talked about before. Today we're gonna do a complete walk around. I'm gonna show you some of the imperfections and let you decide if this is what you wanna put in your garage. If you guys have any questions about financing or transport, you guys can click on the link below and we'll have all the information there for you. So the front grille is extremely nice. I would call the chrome and brightwork driver quality. Small imperfection right here. And then your goose does have missing wings, so it's not gonna be able to fly, unfortunately. Lights work as they should, brand new wiring harness. When you look at the driver's side, you're gonna see that's the same as the passenger side, extremely clean. All the bright work shows well, but there are minor nicks throughout. Glass looks original, and it's a 2-pane design, so you're gonna see that discoloration in the glass. Driver's side and passenger side windows do have cracks in the panes, and we're gonna show you that when we get inside. Straight 8 Thunderbolt, I'm gonna say around 160 horsepower and 300 foot-pounds of torque. Extremely smooth, rebuilt carburetor, all the wires have been redone, and the only thing we have to do before it gets shipped out is I ordered a new sensor because it does have aftermarket gauges. But look at how beautiful that is. It's like a little tank motor. Oil bath filter, your heater box is still present and still connected. Brand new battery, it's a 12-volt conversion with a 12-volt coil. Starter's been rebuilt as well. All new hoses throughout, radiator's been recored, wiper motor works, and look at all the metal. It's beautiful. Heavy. You can see that the door cards match the interior. Interior is actually very nice. It does not have a funny odor. You can see where they put all the trim components in. This is how they used to push it. They just slide in these pins and then bend them out, and that's how it stays in place. The glass does have cracks, so you're gonna see it's in one of the panes. Emergency brake does work. Steering wheel is in excellent condition, and the dash has been retrofitted with upgraded gauges. Your tach works, but the speedometer does not work. They probably couldn't find a sensor to read it. Pedals all work as they should. Here's your Packard placard. Rear seats are very nice, and there's no rust. Nice and clean. These rear windows go down as well, so you can get some extra airflow in there if you want. All the trim throughout and the roof line is very nice. Nice and clean. Rear glass is nice, but there are small imperfections on the glass, so you're gonna see small little scratches in the glass. Rear trim looks good. Your taillights work as they should. And then the trunk, we have the mat out of it, and you're gonna be able to see all of the metal, which is, I think, is very important to look at. Look at how nice this emblem is right here. Packard Clipper opens up easily. Take a look at all that metal. No rust at all. All this is extremely clean. It's been repainted, obviously. Spare tire in here. Nice and solid. Passenger side quarter is very nice. You do have a small imperfection right here. And the best part about this car, listen to this engine. Oh, it's in gear. It's running right now. Nice and smooth. The car, you can touch it and you don't even feel it running. Look at that. I love it. Let's jump in and go for a ride. We're inside the cabin right now. The headliner is very nice, and you want to pan to the rear so you can see that there's no discoloration in any of the components. I've actually stored this outside. It did get wet, and we don't have any water intrusion. As I've said, the glass does have some imperfections. You do have small scratch marks on the glass. Those are the lights. Where are the wipers? Oh, here they are. Look at that, wipers work. Very cool. Put your glass up so you can see the little crack that's on that one too. And we showcase all of these imperfections so you know what's going on. You have your controls here, so you have your heat, your defrost, and then a radio, which still turns on, which is pretty neat. So it does have aftermarket TPI tech gauges. The tachometer is working, important gauge, the fuel gauge, your oil pressure gauge. We've talked about the temperature gauge. So the temperature gauge, the sender is the wrong ohms, so we ordered the correct one, and you'll be able to see the proper temperature. Clutch is really easy. E-brake, you just twist it. First gear is down, and it's extremely smooth. They're picking up the Harley Davidson today that's going to Oregon and they're dropping off a Grand National right now. So we have tons of new inventory. If you guys want to see our inventory, click on the link below. We keep around, I would say 45 to 50 at all times listed up, but we have more in stock. We normally keep 70, but as you know, when you're buying this many cars, you have to send them to service. You have to fix things because we buy in bulk sometimes from auction. This one we brought over to Brad's Automotive. They went through it completely, and I'm extremely happy with how it drives. All right, let's take it for a spin. Clutch is easy, second gear is straight up. Well, you have to push and then straight up. Shifter has a small imperfection, but it's not bad. Brakes feel good. All right, we're shifting into third. You don't even hear the motor. That's at 2,000 RPMs. In the description when I bought it, that it's a 3-speed with overdrive, but I'm not sure what that means. So if anybody knows in the comments, that'd be great for someone to let us know. Oh my God, listen to it. It's like responsive. Mm-hmm. So peak RPM for torque is around 4,400. Not bad. We're gonna get you guys some really nice artistic shots right now, and you can decide if this is the Packard that you want to put in your collection. 954-363-2261. We appreciate you watching. Please subscribe if you love this type of content, because we have tons more coming. We also have a podcast where we talk about current events in regards to cars, pricing, and we go over some of the Bring a Trailer listings on what they're going to be auctioned off for and what we think they're going to sell for. I hope you guys enjoyed this test drive video. As I said before, we are 5 minutes from the Fort Lauderdale Airport. Here's one landing right now. Wow. Cars, planes, trains, boats, jets, helicopters. We're approved to sell them all, baby. So send them on over. Thanks.